Hi friends, welcome back to Venki's channel. In the previous video, we have learned about comments in Python. In this video, we will be learning about conditional statements in Python. So first let's understand what are conditional statements. Conditional statements means the block of code which will get executed if a specific condition is true. For example, I have a variable called a and we are doing a speed limit example. So many times when we travel, we see boards with speed limit. So here I will provide the speed limit, and the speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. So let me just keep 80, and now I want to see the speed in which the car is going. So let me define a new variable called car speed, and for for example, let's take the car speed as 30 kilometers per hour, and I want that if the car speed is greater than 80 kilometers, I want it to print you are above the speed limit. And so let's do it. For that we use conditional statements since this is a condition. Now our condition is car speed should be greater than 80 for this code to get executed. So first we have to give if condition. The first part of the conditional statement is if. So if car underscore speed is greater than a, we are storing the speed limit in a, so I am giving a, and after we give the condition we must keep the colon symbol or else we will get an error. And now we have to click on enter key and there is an automatic indent, which means you can see that we already have a few spaces here. This is known as Python indentation. After an if block we must give an indentation. So if the speed is greater than a, I want to print you are going above the speed limit. And I wanted to do something else if the speed is not greater than 80. For that we use the else condition. So else, and after else also we have to keep a colon, and let me click on enter, and I want to print you are a good driver. And now we know that the car speed is less than 80, which means the else condition will get triggered. It will print you are a good driver. So let's see whether it works. Let's run the code. You can see that it prints you are a good driver. Now let's change this to 90, and as per our code it should print you are going above the speed limit. So let's see. Let's run the code. You can see that it's printing you are going above the speed limit. And now let's learn about the next part of the conditional statements, which is elif. Elif means another condition in the same thing, which means if this condition is false and another condition is true, which means we are giving two conditions. So elif is the shortcut for else if in Python, and elif, and my condition is if the car speed is lesser than 0. So if car underscore speed is less than 0, we will print that wrong input. We will print wrong input because our car speed can never be less than 0. And now let's change the car speed to -20. And you can see that it's giving wrong input. In this way we use conditional statements in Python, and also in place of these greater than and lesser than we can use equal to, not equal to, and let's learn about more of such things. Now let's remove all this code, and the next one will be equal to. So if car underscore speed is equal to a. In Python, we never use equal to in conditional statements. For writing equal to in conditional statements, we have to do double equal to. That's the rule in Python. So if we write car underscore speed is equal to a in conditional statements, it means that Python treats as a single equal to. And now it should print you are at the exact speed limit. And now let me run the code. You can see that nothing happens because the car speed is not equal to 80. So let's change the car speed to 80. And now let's run the code. You can see that it prints you are at the exact speed limit. And there is an operator called not equal to also. If car speed is not equal to 0, which means the car is moving, I want to print you are moving. So let me remove all this and let me type you are moving. And let me change this to 0 and let's see what happens, because now car speed is equal to 0. You can see that it prints nothing because car speed is equal to 0 and our condition is not equal to. For not equal to, we use the exclamation symbol and the equal to. And now let me change the car speed to 1. We know that 1 is not equal to 0. So the condition will be triggered and it will print the statement. We can use this conditional statements not only for integers but also for strings, lists, etc. So let the variable names be same, but let me give it a string. Let me type hi, hello, and now I want to see whether hi is there in a particular string. So for that we use if hi should be in double quotes since it is string. If hi in car underscore speed, then we have to print hello. Now let's run the code. You can see that it's not printing hello because we know that Python is case sensitive. Here hi is in uppercase, the first letter, and here we have lowercase. And let me change this to lowercase, and now let's run the code. You can see that it's printing hello, and it's similar for lists, dictionaries, and etc. Hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, we will be discussing about Python loops. Thank you for watching.
We'll be right back.